Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about the power of inspiration and how it can come from the most unexpected places. Many of us look up to famous people, whether it be politicians, actors, athletes, or writers, and their words of wisdom can often provide the motivation we need to keep going. In this video, we're going to dive into some of the most powerful and thought-provoking inspirational quotes from some of the most famous people in history. From Theodore Roosevelt to Nelson Mandela, we'll explore the words that have helped shape the world we live in today and continue to inspire people across generations. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the power of inspiration through the wise words of some of the most inspiring people in history. Believe you can and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. Don't watch the clock, do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Martin Luther King Jr. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Edmund Burke. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Jimmy Dean. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Albert Einstein. Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Joshua J. Marine. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Aristotle Onassis. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Norman Vincent Peale. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Christian D. Larson. Your time is limited, don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Thomas A. Edison. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Dr. Seuss. The difference between a successful person and others is not lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will. Vince Lombardi. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Roy T. Bennett. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Charles Darwin. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Jimmy Dean. Do what you can, with what you have, where you. Thank you for joining me today to explore the power of inspirational quotes from famous people. As we've seen, these words have the ability to motivate and uplift us during challenging times, and remind us of the importance of perseverance, hope, and belief in oneself. I hope that these quotes have inspired you as much as they have inspired me, and that you will take these words with you to guide and motivate you on your own journey. Remember, the road to success is not always easy, but with a little bit of inspiration and a lot of hard work, anything is possible. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep striving towards your goals and never give up. What is the importance of hearing or reading quotes in our lives? Hearing or reading quotes can have a significant impact on our lives. They have the power to inspire, motivate, and encourage us during difficult times. Quotes from famous people often come from a place of experience, wisdom, and deep thought, making them relatable and relevant to our own lives. One of the key benefits of quotes is that they can help us gain perspective on our problems and challenges. When we read or hear someone else's words about overcoming adversity or persevering through difficult times, it can help us see our own struggles in a new light and provide us with the courage to keep going. Quotes can also help us to stay focused on our goals and keep us motivated towards achieving them. By providing us with a mantra or a simple phrase to remember, they can help us to push through obstacles and remain committed to our aspirations. In short, quotes are a powerful tool that can help us to navigate through the ups and downs of life, providing us with a source of inspiration, motivation, and guidance when we need it the most.